to everyone and anyone who is watching this video at this moment or any other moment. This video is just going to talk about how and when I found out I was pregnant. Now, I don't know, this may not seem significant to anybody else, but I'm making this for me because I was watching this lady on YouTube, and she was talking about how, you know, she didn't remember anything in her first trimester. It was kind of true, like, with me also, because I ended up watching a video on my old phone, and I totally forgot I had symptoms at 2 and 3 weeks. Now, they were small symptoms, but, like, they were nevertheless symptoms. So, I just want to get into that. Before I start talking about the how and when, I kind of want to give you guys this little story. So, I hate grape Kool-Aid. I hate grape Jolly Ranchers, grape candy, anything grape I hate. So, when I was like 2 to 3 weeks, before I even knew that I was pregnant, I just started liking it. And also, there's these oysters that I love, like they're raw oysters. These oysters were still just as delicious as they were 6 months before, except I could not keep them down. Now, I didn't think anything of it because they were raw. I figured maybe it had to do with it, you know, the hotness outside. Not saying that they went bad, but, you know, I just didn't associate me throwing those up with being pregnant. So that lady was right. Like, you do forget some stuff, and it hasn't even been like the end of my pregnancy. I'm only 3 months tomorrow, and there was stuff that I forgot when I was 2 to 3 weeks. And one thing I forgot was that my friend came over to my house so her kids can go swimming, and there ended up being a girl there with a newborn, and she, you know, she's just sitting down and she's in her the baby's asleep, and they're talking. They have kids, and they're talking, and then they got on the subject of cravings, and that's like, that's weird. And I was like, that's weird because I've been craving Kool-Aid, and then I ended up throwing up my favorite food, and they were like, uh-oh, you pregnant? And I was like, man, you know. But then I started thinking about it. I was like, that's weird, though. That is weird that I've never really cared for grape flavored anything. I love grapes, but grape flavored, I never really cared for them. Why am I craving it now? But you know how when your palate changes, like as you get older, I just figured that that's what was going on. I was in major denial. I mean, as anybody I think would, because those are little small symptoms, you know, to me. But anyway, so I still waited. I think I was like, oh, my period's coming in like 4 days, so I have nothing to trip about. So those 4 days came and went, then 5 days came, then, you know, the 10 days came, and then this period app, it was saying, oh, you know, it's normal to be 5 days late, which for me, I don't think it was too normal because I've never had an abnormal period before, ever. So it was like, but there's a first time for everything. I'm getting older, you know, stuff is just going to start happening, I felt like, you know, differently. By the 10th day, this thing is no longer saying, oh, it's normal. They're like, you need to activate the pregnancy mode on this app. If anybody cares, I'm using Ovia app. But anyway, so let's get back to the story. So this pregnancy app, this period app, is basically telling me to activate the pregnancy mode. And I'm like, nah, it's coming. 15 days later, it's still like activate pregnancy mode. So I got the guts to get up and go to Family Dollar, which is the dollar store closest to me. I go there and I get like one of the little knockoff pregnancy tests. Take it home, pee on it, you're pregnant. Call my friend, I told her, and I'm like, oh, she's like, oh, you want me to come over? So I said, yeah, and can you take me to Target so I can get, you know, like the clear blue. So I feel like if I got clear blue, it was legit. The clear blue came with 2 different kinds of tests. It came with like the regular test where it has the lines, then it came with the digital test. So I took the test with the lines first, and then I took the digital test, and that one took a little longer, but it was still like less than a minute where it came up pregnant. So I have a lot more to talk about, including like how I found out they were twins, like my emotions, my symptoms, but I just kind of wanted to break these down into little videos. That's it for the first part of this video.